Hey folks, how's it going? Hopefully you guys having a fantastic day, man. In the thick of it, one on the poll. I really look forward to checking this out. Only thing I remember that this was based off one of the movies we saw. I think it's called the Lord mercy, I don't remember. It's I had it in my head and I was gonna say something. I know I'm gonna say something wrong. I should just Google it. I'm gonna Google it real quick. All right, The Loop. That movie that we watched. I don't recall everything about the movie, but the movie is political. I remember enjoying the movie and it being funny, but I don't recall all the aspects of it. So it's been a little bit. I know when I get into it, it'll start to refresh me as I start to like really roll into it. It'll start all the things will start to click again, you know. And I'm like, okay, now it's starting to like click a little bit more. But yeah, I can't remember if the movie was based off this or if it spun off. Like if the movie spun off from this or they made the show based off the movie's success. I can't remember what it was. I think you guys mentioned in the comment section as well a while back. But as I said, I try to avoid the spoilers and I didn't want to dig into it too much. When I just looked up now, just type in the thick of it movie and then it popped up. But yeah, but I didn't want to read any spoilers or nothing like that and to see which one was what because sometimes you'll see some stuff in there. Like it'd be like at the end of the series, this or whatever. Either way, man, I am really looking forward to this. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. We'll talk about it more at the old end. What the heck?
Morning, Cliff. Let me take that. Let me take that.
Up all night with these bloody things.
Yeah.
At a time like this, for God's sake, to go and have a pizza. No, because it looks like
Can I have a digest, please? Thank you.
Stretch my collar all the way out.
Do you mind taking them?
Oh, no. Why?
Malcolm's there.
Malcolm, where? In there?
In
Why?
It's just a social call.
A social call. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Have you got him coffee?
All right. Did you get some coffee? Malcolm Tucker got coffee?
I thought you were going to...
Oh, for Christ. Get coffee, get Danish pastries, croissant, and...
Danish pastries, croissant.
Fruit. Get lots of fruit.
You get fruit.
Okay.
Pile of fruit and lots of coffee. Now,
Coffee,
okay?
fruit.
He's absolutely useless. He's useless. He's as useless as a marzipan dildo. All right, so I gotta go. Minister's just walked in.
Hey, don't interrupt your call because of me.
No. You're a minister of the crown. You know, you don't need to listen to all of my fucking chutney.
I'm sure he's much more interesting than Charlie.
No. It's my cock up as usual. You know, I thought that Graham Dixon was doing a briefing, and it turns out it's Graham Hughes.
Too many Grahams, right? We ought to kill some of them.
Exactly.
So, God, look, I'm sorry about the fuck up about the coffee.
God.
How am I supposed to run a bloody department if I can't get the Prime Minister's enforcer a cup of fucking coffee?
No. That's okay. Listen, the thing is, you're doing a bloody good job here, Cliff.
You know, because with all this shit in the paper about, you know, whether I'm going or not.
Yeah.
Have you seen... Terry, can you bring the mail in, please? Have you seen the mail?
Is that Lawton dangles
Yeah.
by a thread?
Look, dangles by a thread.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's all right. We've got...
Lawton dangles by a thread.
Yeah, no, we've got it. It's okay.
Do keep it.
Yeah, no, just leave it there. Thank you
Yeah.
very much indeed. Thank you, Terry.
There's a lot of them, isn't there?
I mean, I know where it started. It was the Telegraph diary, but just more and more and more and more.
Seriously, the PM likes you personally. I like you personally. And we have absolutely no desire to get rid of you. I just want you to know that. None of this negative stuff is coming from us.
Oh, no, it's that
Yeah, he's lying.
makes a big difference. Makes me feel a lot more secure.
That's it. Well, it's difficult.
What's difficult?
Just endless headlines,
On,
day
on,
after
and
day.
on,
There's
and on.
chipping away at confidence.
Absolutely.
Now, you see, the thing is that we're starting to look weak. Everybody's saying, when's he going to go? When's he going to go?
What about Tom? You know, everybody knows he's fucking up transport.
We can't sack Tom at transport. We can't lose anyone at transport. They're important.
What? And social affairs isn't?
Oh.
Dang.
Okay, the Department of Social Affairs is very important, but it's not transport. Transport's cars, buses, trucks.
I know what transport fucking entails.
You talking to me like that? That face.
Look at them. I'll look. Personal reasons.
Yeah, I thought that would give you adequate scope.
Scope. What, like, what, shooting up in the cabinet office or something? What, stuffing a cat up my ass and having a wank? What do you mean, scope?
You know, this could be a great deal worse. You have had a good innings. You have been here for 18 months. And you know, I have written some very nice things about you in the PM's reply to your resignation. Some very nice fucking things indeed. I had a lump in my throat. And you know why?
This dude.
Because no one who matters thinks any the less of you over this so far. Okay? Right. One more thing. The Daily Mail. David Topham has got it into his head that we are going to sack you because of press pressure.
I wonder why.
Look, you're in no position to dish out fucking sarcasm. That's over. You no longer have purchase in the sarcasm world. Get on the phone. Tell them that you're jumping before you're pushed, although we were going to push you, but not because of press pressure, but because of your deeply held fucking personal issues, whatever they were.
You want me to write my own obituary?
Get on the fucking phone.
This dude. Oh shit. I was just constantly feels like an ass whooping this comment. Oh no.
The World at One. This is Nick Clark with 30 minutes of news
well, you
and
can
comment.
fuck off for a
This
start.
afternoon, the Social Affairs Secretary Hugh Abbott will announce
Evening.
at a school in Wiltshire
First
funding for
story
an
up. Top
anti-fraud
of the bill.
executive to include a uniformed, so-called snooper force. The announcement suggests the DSA has pushed the Treasury into releasing more funds. So we'll ask, is the Treasury losing its central policy?
Yes, it is, and not before time.
Opposition Social Affairs spokesman Mark Davis-Nathanson about why he claims
If you can get
this
him out of the
idea
bath.
simply won't work. But first, the estimates of fatalities from yesterday's train disaster in Bangalore have risen precipitously overnight.
Oh, it's marvellous. Oh. Oh, Tucker. Malcolm.
What the fuck was that? Was this whole Snooper Force thing from you?
Malcolm, I talked to the PM, and this is completely kosher as far as he's concerned, because you know, he gave the go-ahead, and he said, you know, bounce the Treasury.
Don't you realise we have got 17 different issues we're fighting with the Treasury about?
I can hear that you are, as usual, upset.
I'll tell you why
As
I'm
usual.
upset. I'm upset because these fucking morons over at the Treasury, these people, they are so paranoid. If you don't tell them about stuff like this, if you don't even CC them an email, they think you've started a palace coup.
You don't seem to understand.
And that I'm going to have to mop up a fucking hurricane of piss here from all of these neurotics. What did the Prime Minister actually say to you?
He actually said this is exactly the kind of thing we should be doing.
What did he actually say?
He said this is exactly the sort of thing we should be doing.
Should be yes.
No, there's only one thing to do here. It's what
I'm going to tell you to do. Kill it.
I can't,
God bless
I
him.
can't kill it. I'm
This
on
dude.
my way to make the announcement. There's going to be television cameras there and everything.
Well, fuck the television cameras. Think of something else to say. But just don't mention the bloody New Avengers or the Snooper Force or whatever the fuck you call it.
Scam busters.
Get rid of it. I don't want to hear about it again.
Scam
Bye.
busters. Like that name's the problem.
Hugh, what's going on? Tell me, what's the matter?
We're going to have to do a number of things.
Right, right.
Almost immediately.
What? What's the problem? What? Hugh, what?
Stop saying what.
Right.
I shouldn't have been sucked in. I was sucked in.
Is this Tucker jumping on this?
What's that you got?
Olives.
Olives.
Sure.
He's brought his own olives.
So the line is, and call every news desk.
The Snooper Force story is that it was let out by, quote, a disgruntled civil servant, unquote, okay?
Okay, great.
Terry,
You can drop that tone, all right?
What tone?
the I knew better all along tone, yeah?
Right?
This is fucking appreciated right now.
Oh no.
The thing is, the
See, but I did
story
know better.
isn't a story.
What do you mean?
The Snooper Force is not happening. None of that's actually happening. I can't do this.
You've got to do
No,
this.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you know, reading, talking, I get car sick. I've got to stop. We've got to stop.
Jesus Christ.
Do you think you could pull in at the next lay-by?
Hey man, I get car sick when I look down in the car too.
As far as the department is concerned, as far as the government
Like I
is
can't
concerned,
read
there
when I'm
is
in
no
the car.
Snooper Force. There's no big announcement.
Oh, for goodness.
No, wait. Right? We say the Department of Social Affairs has been doing amazing work, bread and butter work, belt and braces work, the kind of work that you people aren't interested in because it's not shiny, media-friendly
that's
stuff.
right.
You're so obsessed with how things play in the
Yes.
media, you sickos, that
Sickos.
every time we try and do, you know, just carry on with our day,
Yeah.
you don't show up. So we have to call a big, you know,
Quiet bread
thing
and
like
butter.
this.
On target,
Yes.
under budget.
Cold-faced politics.
Cool, absolutely, yes, I like that.
Not
That's
wasting
very good. No,
resources.
that's good. Let's do that.
Let's do that. Let's
yes.
go with that.
We tricked them.
Yes.
We tricked them.
tinsely thing, and they come along, and then we say, "Ah, that's what we've been doing. We've been doing our fucking jobs."
Yeah.
Yes, they never print that stuff, do they?
Yeah, yeah, and you've come all this way. We've got you 2 hours out of London to come and cover
Yeah,
this.
you
and
mugs,
That's the only
you
way
mugs.
We've done it. But you know what? You've got a bigger story here than you have chasing your tinsel.
Yeah, which is you live in a country which is properly. There's not many countries can say that.
Great, you're on. Here we go. It's what you do best, mate. Yep.
Well, that was a fucking disaster.
They were pissed off. You wasted our time, man. No controversy. No new policies. Nothing good.
Well,
Shut up.
Oh, well done. There's absolutely nothing in the Standard. Big fat nothing.
Nothing.
That's good.
You've managed to create a press conference so boring that none of the press will even touch it. That's genius.
Well done, mate. You turned it around. Through a red fancy, why not?
Hang on a second. Malcolm, it's not actually that... I mean, that's going to be quite hard, really.
Yes, well, the announcement that you didn't make today, you did.
No, I didn't, and there were television cameras there while I was not doing it.
Fuck them.
I'm not quite sure what level of reality I'm supposed to be operating on.
Look, this is what they run with. I tell them that you said it. They believe that you said it. They don't really believe you said it. They know that you never said it.
Right.
But it's in their interest to say that you said it. Because if they don't say that you said it, they're not going to get what you say tomorrow or the next day when I decide to tell them what it is you're saying.
Yeah, I am following this. I just...
I had a friend who used
No, he's
to
not.
indulge in extramarital affairs, okay? He would go off and he'd have some dalliance, and every Monday he'd come back and he'd meet his wife. And he told me that all he did was inside his head turn a little switch. The affair never happened, okay?
Right.
There's
I
not a
didn't-
problem. What is the problem with this?
The problem with it, first of all, I didn't get much dalliance.
Get it into your head.
Yes.
Rewind today in your head.
Okay,
Idiot.
stop explaining it to me.
I have to fucking explain it to you, man. You haven't been here long enough.
But I think we need to be really...
Man.
Tucker's in the building. He came over. I don't know.
Where are all the people? Where are my people?
They've gone home, Secretary of State. It's 5:40.
Okay, well, listen. The situation is, it's pretty terrible, but things have changed, okay? The line is now, I did announce the snooper force this afternoon at the school, okay? That's what happened, all right? So now you have to tell all the media in case they missed it, okay? Great.
What we got?
Said at the beginning of today that this was going to happen.
All right, it's happened. It's nobody's fault, Terry. It's happened. Now, what we have to do is get a list of everyone.
I guess somebody's fault.
I didn't say it was your fault, Terry. I said what we have to do.
You said
now.
it was nobody's fault, but it is somebody's
It's
fault.
Terry,
It's your
yeah.
fault and your fault.
It's not my fault. You can't walk away from this because if you do, I'll make sure the whole rap is pinned on you.
Going okay?
God bless him.
Great.
This is a problem. This is the real world, Terry.
What's the dude going?
Good. I think they might need a little bit of coordination.
I don't know. Maybe you should. Good idea. Oh, wait a minute. I know why she should. Because, you know, if she did that, she'd be dead. To me, to this department, to the government. And she'd never get another story. Or a fucking whiff of a story would call every editor I know.
God bless him.
That's all of them. And I'd tell them to gouge her name out of their address books so she'd never even get a job on hospital radio where the sad sack belongs. That's what I'd tell her. But maybe you should do it. See you later.
Yeah.
This dude. A maniac.
Exactly.
Robin, my pleasure. Nice to be with you.
Oh, this is gonna mess this up.
Before I answer that question, may I just say how delighted I am, as indeed we all are in the department, at the excitement and enthusiasm that Benefit Fraud Inspection Unit has created. I announced at a press conference this new Benefit Fraud Inspection Unit, which we are hoping to call Sponge Avengers. And
what?
At that press conference, there seems to have been
You forgot the name.
a blip because
Lady.
many of the journalists didn't actually pick up on the announcement. I think they're so much looking for...
Somebody tell her to stop.
A little bit of scandal or incompetence. So that statement that the policy was the invention of a disgruntled civil servant was actually the invention of a disgruntled civil servant. There's only one disgruntled civil servant, because one of them's an invention by the other one, you see.
Because, I mean, anyone who's listening carefully would have just thought we sounded completely mad.
No, they weren't. It was very good. It came with a loud and clear. It's going to put the whole thing to bed anyway. Kill it. And Ollie's offered Angela a private life piece about you, you know.
Oh, great.
A Sunday with you and the family, go for a walk, spend time with you, that
She's going to be
sort of
checking
thing.
through my books and snooping in my bathroom cabinet and making snide remarks about how I don't know who Gail Porter is.
We did dicker about a bit, Hugh.
Yeah.
And, you know, we're getting a roasting at the moment from what has been dubbed, but I wouldn't call Flip-Flop Friday. So we need all the help from friends we can get right now.
I know.
Look, what do you think?
Well, I just think that...
I want a new driver. Get me a new driver. I don't want to see this guy ever again.
On what grounds?
This dude.
Smiling. Inappropriate smiling. And smirking. Smiling and smirking. I don't want to see that smile or smirk ever again.
You like how bad the interview went?
Okay. Thank you very much.
Which way do you want to go? Like water?
I don't care. You're the boss.
Oh no. That dude had a rough first day, man. This is really fun, man. I know I'm gonna like this show a lot. I know people don't like when you compare shows, and I don't know which one came out first, but this does remind me. It has very similar to that Park and Recreation's energy, that document style like energy, man. You know, like The Office and stuff like that. I know, like, you know, The Office was made in the UK, and then America adapted it, and then America started adapting other series based off like that documentary like style stuff. Yeah, it just has that similar energy to me, but it's not as many, like, I guess there's not as many characters to juggle so far. There's a ton. I feel like there's a lot in Parks. I can't remember how many. I had to rewatch this series because I really like this series. This is really good, man. This is very entertaining, but of course it's unique in its own way. It just has that same, like, you know, a poorly ran government facility. That's just what it feels like, man. But it's this like that. You can see the incompetence, and there's Terry. I think her name is Terry. She's clearly the one who knows like how things should be done, and they're jumping ahead on things. They're not following the proper chain of command, and jacking things up in the process, and then threatening to take her down as well. And it's funny how she warned them not to do it, and they slammed the door in her face when she was trying to come to tell them some information that they somewhat resolved the thing when it was so boring, the news, they didn't release it in the paper or broadcast the video that they made. And then the guy who came up with that plan, they blocked him out as well, and then just patted each other on the back, the two older cats. That was very entertaining. There's so much stuff in this that was very fun. I don't know all the names yet, but the main angry guy, all I can say right is it Malcolm? I want to say Malcolm. That dude is fantastic, man. He is really, really fun, very intimidating. The faces and stuff and everything he makes are fantastic. It just seems like there's like an ass whooping around the corner with everything he says. The threats just feels so real with everything. You're just so uncomfortable around him. It's fantastic. He's really, really good, man. What a fantastic character to watch. Just the first episode so far is really, really good. This is really, really fun. I enjoy seeing how much chaos like ensues in the show. It kind of stinks that the first season is only 3 episodes, man. What happened there? Were they only just greenlit for 3 episodes? It's such an odd thing to happen. I know that happened with Red Dwarf. I can't remember why, but like I know season 8 is those 3 episodes. But I can't remember, you guys said something like how they was probably gonna get canceled, or it was supposed to be one movie, but they had to break it apart into 3 episodes, which that's what made a season. It was something that explained why it was 3 episodes, but that explains it. But I don't understand why a first season would be 3 episodes unless they only were green lit for 3 episodes. And if they're an hour long, I would kind of get it. I don't know, it's just kind of odd to me, man. I don't know who will watch this first episode of this show and be like, oh, I don't know, or hear this idea. I don't know. Maybe it was an idea, and they're like, we have a budget for 3 episodes. That's all we can give you. Maybe. I don't know. I'm really, really curious. But this was fantastic. Really entertaining. All right, folks, that is it. That is all for this one. Hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Later.